Alright, what is up? This is Slowplays, and I am back at it again with some more Dragon Ball FighterZ content and news here on the channel. It's been a very, very long time since we did anything in regards to FighterZ, just because there hasn't really been anything new other than little updates here and there that they've given us. Now, last night, this was something that nobody expected to be revealed, but it is insane and amazing, and this leads a path. Okay, this draws this nice and clean path towards the future of FighterZ, and I'm very excited for it. This news is something that all Dragon Ball fans should be happy about, because this means a continuation, official confirmation that there will be more content coming for FighterZ. So let's go ahead and get into it. If you guys wouldn't mind dropping a like on this video, it helps out the channel tremendously. I got a lot of other news that we're going to be going over in separate topics and videos this day and age. So let's go ahead and get into it. So the official Bandai Namco Esports page late last night, I think at like midnight, I was asleep. Not only this page, but also during the stream, I'm pretty sure this was shown after the grand finals, the final event that they had for one of the Dragon Ball FighterZ tournaments. I believe that was exclusive in Japan. So again, nobody expected that a new character would be revealed, a character teaser trailer, and that is Android 21 Lab Coat Edition, okay? And before anybody's like, oh my god, they're turning into Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, I mean, it's kind of true, but you have to understand that this potentially, okay, I'm not confirming anything, but this might actually be a free update type of character just from what I am currently seeing right here in front of my face. So I'm not going to play the trailer. You guys probably already played the trailer and seen the trailer yourself. Again, this was like at midnight, but if you want to watch it, I'll link it down below. The reason why I'm not going to play it is because I'm not going to have this entire fucking video claimed by Bandai for 10 seconds of footage, okay? So Android 21 Lab Coat joins the fight coming soon. So this was posted, yeah, 11:25, so it was like at midnight. So official trailer, so I'm just going to kind of scroll through here. So it says exactly what she says. If you stand in my way, I'll make you suffer. Witness the results of my research. Oh, I'm terrified. So this is actually kind of what she says, I believe, in Xenoverse 2 and the dialogue in Legends, okay? Because as you guys know, there is an actual playable lab coat version of Android 21 in those games. So it just shows Android 21 looking flames. She looking fire. So this is a model. This is a version of the character that has been in the game. It's nothing new that we've never seen before. We know what Android 21 and her we call it her base form, okay, looks like, okay? So this is, I think, at the West City area or whatever, but the animation on it looks great. I mean, it's to be expected. It's Arc System Works, okay? So she just puts on her glasses and says, "Witness the results of my research." And oh, she has the anime glasses, guys. Anime glasses push. All right, you got to watch out for that shit, all right? So then she does her little whoosh. So it just shows her intro and then says Android 21 in parentheses Lab Coat joins the fight. Oh yes. I think that's just funny, like that they actually just call it the Lab Coat version of her. I think that's how they refer to it in terms of the costume that you can get, because there are two different versions of it. So they confirmed that she's coming soon. Now, we don't know anything about her moveset. We don't know anything about her yet, okay? And I like that she's got the pink glow because, you know, Majin 21. So, Majin Android 21, by the way, if you guys don't know, which you should know, she's an unlockable character in the game. And that's why I'm thinking that this version of her, Lab Coat 21, will be a free update, you know, sort of unlockable type of character. And the reason I say that is because recently we had 8 million copies of this game sold for FighterZ, okay? And if we kind of play into the history of these Dragon Ball games, I mean, at least with Xenoverse 2, because this is the only other game that has done this, we had a similar situation with Supreme Kai of Time, okay? These are pretty much the faces, I don't want to say the mascots, but, you know, the main exclusive characters to these games, okay? Android 21 was literally created for FighterZ, okay? She was specifically made for FighterZ. She's like the main antagonist slash, you know, anti-hero type of thing going on there, because, I mean, she's not a bad person, but, you know, she had that, you know, issue with the hunger and all that shit. Whatever that shit was, all right? Android 21 is one of the greatest fucking things that's happened in the Dragon Ball universe, in my opinion. She's amazing. So, Supreme Kai Time is also phenomenal. Love this character. They dropped her as an actual DLC character in Xenoverse 2. As you guys know, if you play Xenoverse 2, you should know. If you don't know, what's wrong with you? This is a free-to-play, unlockable character that they gave to us in 2020, okay? And this was for 6 million copies sold, if I didn't already state that. So I'm going to make the assumption, and I don't think they confirmed this or anything yet, that this might be a similar situation for the 8 million copies, you know, giving us a potential free-to-play or unlockable type of Android 21 lab coat. Now, they could have it where it's, you know, boom, like, you know, you just pay for it or whatever, which honestly, I'm fine with, because I feel like, I don't know if they would do this shit with Xenoverse 2, where it's pretty bad with Xenoverse 2 how you unlock her, because her event is limited time, and it only happens once in a full blue moon, okay? It's really, really frustrating how they did it, but hopefully Arc System Works learns from that mistake and doesn't do that, and they either just drop it as a free update, you just download her, or you get a, what's it called? You get an unlockable, or not unlockable, you can unlock her by purchasing her in the shop, okay? Now, something that I do want to make note of with this character is that I already know people are going to be asking, what is different about her? What could be different about her? And honestly, maybe some different combo strings, but I think for the most part, she's going to have similar attacks. Kind of, you know, like the base form Goku and Vegeta that we got, the Saiyan Saga versions of her, or of them. This could be a similar thing. I don't think it's going to be a reskin. Even though Goku and Vegeta, the base form versions of them, they had similar combos and strings and stuff. It's, you know, just like Xenoverse 2, they do that where it's like if it's the same type, if it's the same character but a different form for them, the only thing they're going to have similar combos, but they will add in new things and different things to make them, you know, like they're not going to do it to where it's like a costume. I'm pretty sure this is like an actual separate character. Okay, again, Videl is the only costume version, but we'll see. We'll see how they want to go about this. Now, if it is a just costume, for example, let's just play into that, then 100% it's definitely got to be a free update type of thing, okay? So, the reason why this is so significant in general as a whole is because, like I said at the beginning of this video, this draws a path, okay? This makes an avenue for 2022 having the next season of Fighters DLC, okay? I think it's safe to assume at this point that's what they want to go for, okay? And I just want you to look at this, okay? Look at this roster. So, at the beginning of this year, not like beginning, but earlier this year, they dropped 2 characters, okay? I believe in January, they had Super Baby 2, and in March or May or something, I can't remember. I think it was in March or April or something like that. I think it was late March. They dropped Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. He's in the center. He's got his own, you know, custom-looking character select, sort of like rim outline thing. You know, like, they made this character OP as fuck, and they made him pretty much like, oh, this is the final DLC, which we knew that was not going to be the case. This game is way too fucking popular to do that. And that's why Xenoverse 2 and Fighters are so similar in the aspect that they cannot die. I want to make myself perfectly clear. These games are not going to die in terms of the series and the idea. They're way too popular, they're way too damn good, and they make way too much fucking money. They make so much fucking money, like, you guys do not understand. And I'm going to say that because you guys don't understand, because there are a lot of people who are like, hey, these games are dead, I don't play it anymore. Just remember, just because you don't play the game or you don't support the game anymore does not mean it's dead, okay? That's being selfish piece of shit. Don't honestly, think whatever you want. Right now, Bandai is making all the money, okay? They're rich as fuck right now, so... And Arc System and all these companies that are making these games, they got so much money they could give 2 fucks about your opinion. So let's just be real for a second, okay? And that's I'm being dead ass serious. Like, I'm not trying to be funny. I'm being dead serious. Like, they will make as many of the same type of character that they want because they know people will buy it. People will buy it, and it's me. I'm people. Because I love these games, and I know a lot of other people love these games, and they want to see more content. And even if it is like the same character, as long as the content is different, it's creative, it's solid, and fun, just like with the Xenoverse 2 content that we've given us this whole entire year, I am going to support it because I enjoy it, okay? And if you don't enjoy it, obviously don't support it, okay? But yeah, these games, they're just so good. 8 million copies, guys. No other Dragon Ball game has gotten to that point, okay? They just haven't. So it's safe to assume, and you can even see it, like I already stated from here. Just look at the character select. We're like it's like they planned to add more DLC. If they didn't, they would have organized this character, you know, select type of thing to make it look more like evened out and, like, you know, more centered and nice looking. Okay, this just, like, they literally put this here on purpose and screams that they want to add more characters. Now, if we look at the how many they have, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so they have 8 characters. So potentially 5 more characters, maybe more, maybe less, I don't know, but adding 5 more characters on here would make sense to me. Now, I don't know how much more DLC that they want to do, okay, but I think it's possible that they can add that eventually. Will they do it? I don't think so, okay, and I'm not, you know, trying to be pessimistic about it, but in my opinion, okay, and I'm sure some of y'all, or a good majority of y'all, can agree with me, Dragon Ball games just don't do good online. They just don't, okay? There isn't a single Dragon Ball game that has online that I've played in the past, I don't know, 10 years that they've been doing online content that has actually had good online. All the games have just shit online. And the reason for that being is because most of these games are, you know, fighters, okay? Not fighters, but you know what I mean? Like, there's a response, reaction time based combat that you play in most of these Dragon Ball games. Is, I mean, at least the ones that are enjoyable, okay? And that's why, you know, the experience is never going to be the way you want it to unless you're sitting on the couch with your buddy and playing together, okay? So, I don't know. We'll see what they want to do with it. But again, I think that they're kind of playing into this Xenoverse 2 kind of style, this concept and idea of continuing DLC through, you know, this sort of thing, because Xenoverse 2 did the same thing where it's like, oh, okay, we're gonna have a we're gonna release all this DLC, a ton of DLC. We got a little bit of a burnout. We're gonna take a long break, and then we're gonna come back with exactly what they did, Supreme Kai time, and probably what they're gonna be doing with Android 21, where it might be like a free update. Again, not confirming that. It could definitely be paid. Honestly, that would make sense as well because, you know, money. They like money, so obviously they want money. But if they make it a free update, excellent! Everybody will be happy. You know, you can try out a free character and stuff. And again, it's like, you know, Legends and Xenoverse 2, they've already made a base form of Android 21, but they function not exactly, but very, very similar to Majin 21. So it's probably going to be the same idea. But last thing I do want to talk about is just as a whole, Fighters Pass 4. You know, and I do a lot of air quotes. I know people get annoyed by that, but yeah. Again, I'm not confirming any of this. Obviously, you can see from the images like Dragon Ball Legend. I made this, you know, like a while back. So I'd like to know down in the comments if they end up doing a Season 4, what characters do you want to see? Honestly, what I'm showing you here on screen right now is exactly what I would want to see. I want to see Raditz. I want to see Future Gohan. They don't do manga content in any of the games. They just don't, okay? For anybody who says, oh, Dragon Ball Heroes did the fucking Hakai from Goku. That's not, I'm not talking about moves and stuff, okay? That's something very easy and simple. Like, I don't know, something about the manga content. I don't know if it's like the licensing. It's weird, okay, guys? And we've seen, Dokkan, the game that gets all these updates, they don't even do manga shit, okay? So, Super Saiyan Blue Evolved Vegeta, I guess, would make sense, or Super Saiyan God Vegeta. I would love to see Super Saiyan God Goku. I feel like they add a Goku every DLC, like season pass. So I think God Goku has a pretty good chance. Toppo, yes. And Omega Shenron, absolutely. He might even be the first character that they drop just because Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta was the last one. So Omega Shenron is like, he's the man, okay? He's almost guaranteed to be in Fighters at one point. But Super Android 17, Super 13, Bojack, there's so many characters. Tapion has a huge chance because he's so different and creative. You know what I mean? And that's what they look for, okay? Now, in terms of characters that are going to sell, they could add anyone, honestly, because they did add Master Roshi, okay? And I'm not saying that he's not popular or anything, but let's just be real. Master Roshi doesn't sell as much as Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, okay? Or Ultra Instinct Goku, you know, all that kind of stuff. But Master Roshi, I mean, he was hype. He was probably one of the coolest characters. Ribrianne, you might see her in this game, guys. I'm sorry to say, but you might. So let me know down in the comments. That's going to be it for this video. I got some other news videos that we're going to be talking about some really, really cutting edge shit. All right, so stay tuned. Have those notifications on. Subscribe here on the channel. And don't forget to drop a like on this video. Thank you for your support and time. I'll see you then. Peace.
This is Broly, and you are watching Slow Plays. Make sure to subscribe, or else I'll destroy your entire planet.